Hey YouTube, how's it going? My name is Lonnie, dude. Why DK Oldies is the most hated video game store? I've freaking seen these guys on TikTok a few times, and I've actually reacted to some of their TikToks. I'll try to find them and put them in here for context.
Whoa, look, a mystery game.
It could be nothing.
That's Mickey Speedway.
It's Glover. It's Bomberman. It's Pikachu. Fuck! You took it off.
Hey, Brett, what do you think our game is? Mario 64. Guess.
Mario 65. Mario 67. I've only ever seen them do like little guessing game challenges and stuff, so I don't know what the freaking drama is, but apparently the lore is right here. Grisha has compiled it. Let's freaking see.
Video games, and especially retro video games, have gained tons of popularity recently, and whether you're a younger person wanting to play some older titles that you weren't around for, or an older person trying to relive...
That guy looks like he's enjoying his video game. So does that guy, Santa Claus.
...to this hobby. However, as it always tends to be with these things, stuff that just isn't being produced anymore can be kind of tricky to get a hold of. You could get lucky and find things priced reasonably on your local marketplaces, or even some game stores or online stores such as eBay, Amazon, or Mercari, but more often than not,
whoa, that's how creepy gamers look to me too. They all have such big hands. It's from gaming. They be working them out with their buttons and their ambiguity. I mean, dexterity. I mean, whatever. I'm Donkey Kong Oldie.
1 million subscribers on YouTube, over 2.5 million followers
on
TikTok, and was featured in a Mr. Beast video that is continuously ripping off and sometimes even borderline scamming their customers.
Wait, what? Oh, freaking, I thought it was all good stuff until the end there, but freaking dare I say, dude. Respectfully.
Today, we take a look at DK Oldies and why it is the most hated video game store.
Because everyone hates Donkey Kong. He's essentially like the baby of the Mario cast.
TikTok content. It all seems go to the DK Oldies website or take a look at some of their YouTube or TikTok content. It all seems innocent and fun. Most videos usually consist of Joey, who essentially is a worker that's recognized as the face of DK Oldies at this point.
Joey! Yeah, that's the guy I've seen. Seems like a gamer.
Pack for shipping for the video, while also throwing in a little freebie to filmed orders. When I first...
Dude, the people at game stores are always like hit or miss. They could either be like chill as hell, totally normal, or GameStop employees. I can't tell if it's funnier if I don't say more.
Wanting to replay some of the older Pokemon games for the...
All right, I checked. It's not. I'll say more. I don't know, dude. Freaking GameStop employees are like the most condescending people ever in my experience, which is kind of limited, but maybe that's just tainted my freaking brain, dude. I freaking never go there. But when I have, it's always like, I don't even know like what to do. I'll admit there's possibly some skill issue because I freaking went into a GameStop, dude. There's boxes on the wall, but I know the boxes are empty. So I'm like, do I bring this empty box to the front or do I just like tell you I want a certain game? May I have Tony Hawk, please? And then the guy was just like... You fucking idiot. That was sold out the year it was thought up or something. I don't remember, but he just made me feel like an idiot for wanting to play a video game in the first place.
Found these videos. I was actually kind of entertained, which made me want to go and check out their website. I've recently been wanting to replay some of the older Pokemon games for the DS and 3DS, so I figured,
what is Pokemon Ranger, dude? How is this so new yet so unknown to me?
See what they got on the website, and hey, maybe if my order gets chosen, I could even end up with a free gift. Upon looking at their site, everything looked right except for one important thing, and that was the prices. Now I get it, people can price out of print items at whatever price they want. Doesn't mean I have to buy them, but charging nearly double to triple on some of these consoles and games is absolutely absurd. DK Oldies' target audience is the kind of people who are too scared to use eBay or Mercari.
What? Too scared to use eBay?
But charging someone more than double in order to ensure a product is 100% legit is definitely a scummy thing to do. Personally,
well, I don't know why you would feel better for buying from some website from TikTok.
I've used websites like eBay and OfferUp for years now, so I have no problem deciphering a legit deal on there for a fraction of the price. The crazy thing though is that I actually recently bought myself an OG Nintendo 2DS console from another retro video game store in person, not on eBay. The price that I paid for this thing, which by the way is in great shape and came with a charger.
Dude, the 2DS, it's so funny looking. Where the hinges at, dog? You could choke on this. It's like the Pokeball thing all over again.
And even a Pokeball that left two children
dead. Hey, dude, that's messed up. It's not. It's so cool, but also dumb. I love it because it's so dumb and ugly, though. It's cute.
Now, if we go ahead and take a look at the DK Oldies website, the same console will run you $189.99 before taxes. Do you see how that's a little bit weird? And it's not that console alone. Here are some comparisons of eBay prices to DK Oldies based on other consoles and even games too. You might be saying though, so what? Just don't buy from them and move along with your day. Others that are willing to pay the prices will. But that's the problem. After seeing these ridiculous prices, I decided to do a quick Google search of their name to see if anyone else felt the same as me, and what I found was essentially a giant rabbit hole of information. Now this is the part of the video where I want to give a huge shout out to channels like Review Tech USA, as well as Jacob R, and other creators in the same retro gaming niche. These creators have been trying to expose DK Oldies for months now and warn people about purchasing from them. Why, you may ask? Are they seriously making multiple videos about an online store that only price gouges their willing buyers? It's not that simple. You see, when you buy a console from DK Oldies, most of the time you are buying a quote-unquote refurbished condition console. Essentially, DK Oldies claims to fix any issues that the console has, whether it's due to use, damage, or just age, clean the console, and test it to make sure that everything works before sending it off to the buyer. It states that if you remove the stickers and open up the console yourself, the warranty will be void. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because many creators...
I thought he was just complaining about the sticker for a second, and I was about to be completely on his side, dude. Fuck people who put stickers on anything. Don't directly on the product. If you freaking have a piece of plastic, don't put the sticker directly on it. It's so annoying, dude. Anyway, bro, you probably ate a Pop-Tart before you made this video. I don't know. Wait, is that Austin Evans? All right, never mind. I trust him.
Consoles to find literal dirt and dust on the inside. Sometimes these consoles also just won't even work. Sometimes the fans in the consoles would
listen to this puppy purr. Dogs aren't supposed to do that.
Thermal paste was not changed at all, meaning that there was nothing in place to keep the console nice and cool other than the internal fans. Now, I'm no lawyer, but to me, selling something as refurbished and not refurbishing it kind of seems like false advertising.
What does it mean to refurbish? Just make sure it's nice and good. How good? How clean? Who's to say? He do be right, though. It looked a little dirty. It looked pretty dirty. No thermal base?
So now,
yeah, do they even care?
Have they debunked all the different creators posting very similar reviews about them? No, they've done neither. DK Oldies instead resulted to the good old deflection method. Essentially, they've just found shorts of people quote-unquote reviewing some of their purchases in a positive light and reposted them on their page to use as a response to all the negative media.
I am excited.
And this thing is awesome.
But it could be more exciting if it was clean.
There's no dust.
Also, those positive reviews that they keep posting don't do anything to solve the issue.
There's probably some people who had good experiences. It's not crazy to think.
I used to work for DK Oldies. It's a scam.
Some stuff probably comes in clean to begin with.
About how DK Oldies did their refurbish process and whether they even opened up the systems. Check it out.
So he would not open every system that came in. Like, a lot of the time we would
have you ever stopped to think that maybe he was too scared? It's scary, dude. I'm just saying. Nah, it's his job. You're right. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
We weren't supposed to open it.
I guess maybe they could think that you would break it, maybe. You sneaky bastard. Oh, you're not making them.
I'm not sure how the law works.
I mean, nobody even got like a broken thing. So it's like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of shitty, but
here's the biggest problem, and that is that none of this matters. DK Oldies still has multiple
that's kind of what I was trying to say. I'm not saying that he's wrong.
Of followers across social media. They still sell tons of merchandise probably every single day, and unless someone
and if they're just if their thing is making videos and it's like it doesn't even freaking
lawsuit or something else happens, they will continue to deceive and scalp customers regardless of how many videos are posted about them. DK Oldies, to the point where I believe
forgot I have a button.
I'm sure they got tons of business from the Mr. Beast video in which they were featured back in early 2021, regardless of them not being named. It garnered over 170 million views, and I'm sure if Mr. Beast and the rest of his team knew what was going on with this store, they probably wouldn't have given him some free advertisement equivalent to half of the entire population of the United States.
I mean, I think if you really care about this, I mean, just go to a game store that's by your house. Just freaking look it up. This was an interesting story. I'm not convinced that they're pure evil or nothing. A freaking shout out to this guy for giving me the information that I desired. Thanks for watching, boys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Helps me out a lot. I always appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.